Good morning, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. How's everybody today? This is the daily reading for today, September 29th, and I already have one card pulled out. It just happened to fall out of the deck. And I ask Spirit, God, Goddess, Divine, and beings of the light, please give me guidance as I give this reading for those who need to hear it. Please bring up the messages within me for whoever needs to hear it. Thank you, and blessed be. Now, this is a general reading. This is not going to apply to everybody. Don't try to make it fit your situation. If it doesn't totally make sense to you, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then today's reading is not for you. And daily readings, the timing could be anywhere from today into a week. These are just the general energies, general messages, what Spirit has to say today. Okay. Trying to figure out why my hands look so white. I know it has to do with the lighting. Okay. Our central theme, by the way, is the Lover's card. This is about making decisions that are very close to the heart. This is also could be this is more of a twin flame than a soulmate. The soulmate card to me is the Two of Cups. The Lover's card is more of a twin flame, and it feels like that there are decisions and things that are going to be someone's going to be thinking about decisions regarding love. It could also indicate a very strong connection in love today, or decisions. Okay. It is a union that is blessed by the divine, by God, Goddess, whoever you believe in. So it is a blessed heavenly connection between the two of you. Okay. So this is kind of the theme. Okay. And then the next card that I will throw out will be the Present. Okay. But this is the theme. This is what it's been about. This is definitely a day on relationships. Okay. So this is what has brought you here. The next card out is going to be the Present condition. So from yesterday going into today, this is the Lover's card, decisions in love. And then as we open this day, what is this day about? This day is about the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about somebody who's like a mother. This is a motherly figure. She's the woman of the house. She takes care of things. She's also a good manager, good with her money. This is symbolizing typically a air sign, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. She looks at things in a practical manner, okay? She's very loving and nurturing. So I feel this is somebody who is currently nurturing a relationship, okay, that they're currently in. It feels like that there's decisions about love, and somebody has to make a decision. And Spirit is showing me needing to nurture yourself today. Needing to take care of practical matters. Needing to take care of your money. Needing to take care of the home. Things that are important to you. So maybe this decision could be about being with a lover or doing what you have to do. Whether it's work related and work related could be anything from like I said, domestic duties, or it could be having to go to work on a job, running a business, but she's setting her priorities. So this is somebody who today has to set some priorities and make some decisions. And I'm feeling like it's a decision about practical matters, her material stuff, her well-being, and a romantic interlude is what I am seeing. And then the next card is going to be concerning as the day progresses, okay, how's the day going to end? How's this day going to end? We have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords, he goes into battle. He's looking for a conflict. This could also be an air sign. This could be air signs like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. He charges forward without thinking. So it is possible that a result of a decision that you make today could cause some conflicts. And somebody being really, really unreasonable is what I want to say. You know, it's the Knight of Swords. He's very fierce. He's very intelligent. Okay? And it's like swift changes in progress. And this also, you may even have to take on this energy and defend your position. There could definitely be some conflict, and they're gonna say, this other person's gonna say, well, why don't you want to be with me? Why don't you want to spend time with me? And you might have to defend yourself and say, hey, I've got priorities. Okay? And the challenge with this card is about standing up for yourself. I feel like somebody has to step out of their comfort zone. You're the peacemaker, okay? You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're the peacemaker. You're the homemaker. And there could be a potential of energy that throws you off balance. And the Knight of Wands, or Knight of Swords, is not stepping down. It could also be somebody else who causes a conflict, who really tries to cause a shitstorm for you. Okay, now the next card in this spread this represents the best course of action. We have the Nine of Swords. The best course of action is don't stress over it. The best course of action is telling me that this is, whatever this disagreement that's going to occur, it's going to be a battle of wits, because you have a choice to make. You have to take care of your practical stuff, but don't stress over it, is what I'm seeing here. Every time you have a conflict, something doesn't go right, you stress over it, you can't concentrate, you have trouble sleeping. You let yourself go into a deep depression. And this here is representing thoughts. So your mind is penetrated with all kinds of negative thoughts. And it's basically you're tormenting yourself. You're tormenting yourself, okay? The next card is the environment. People around you is the Magician. Somebody manifesting. This could even be, being that this is somebody probably in your environment is contributing, how you're interacting. The Magician is, this has a couple meanings for this. The environment is productive as far as manifesting what you want. This could also be trickery. The environment's not at all what it seems. Obstacles for today. Any obstacles? Obstacles could also be fears. Okay, what's hindering? Give me an obstacle card, please. The obstacle card is Temperance. So, the Temperance card is about balance and healing, peace. And I will dig deeper into this reading here in a moment. What I didn't do is and this could be quarrelsome and heartbreak for the outcome of the day. And we'll get into why. Okay? Sometimes the Three of Swords is a third-party situation. Okay? Okay, here's what we have here. We have decisions in love. And I'm looking at this with the Three of Swords, that somebody might have a decision between two people even. Who are you going to spend your time with, which could be causing some conflicts. Throwing you off balance. Your situation's not everything that it seems. This could also be related to this Nine of Swords in a way that you're letting this torment you and tear you down and throw you off balance. Your obstacle today is to keep balance and peace. That's what you see as an obstacle. So I see you bending over backwards to appease this other person. You know that you have things you have to do. I feel there's money matters that you have to take care of. Maybe you have a side business. Maybe you have to go to work, or maybe you have a side business that you make extra money with. She works with her hands. So it could be a craft or something that you do that maybe you have household shit you have to take care of, but there's some decisions that you have to make. And this other person wants you to drop everything. They want you to drop everything and rush to them, okay? It is going to cause a conflict if you don't go rushing over there. So this is where your obstacle is. To keep peace, do you sacrifice what you need to do for the day? Do you sacrifice yourself? I wasn't going to say this yet, but self-worth. You have to learn to put more value on yourself. Somebody out there has to learn to put more value on themselves, and stop putting all the value into the other person. And when you stop doing that, yes, it is going to cause a conflict. Somebody's going to have hurt feelings. They're going to feel like they're stabbed in the heart. That may be you. That may be the other person who feels that way because you're choosing to do things for yourself instead of rushing to their aid. Okay? The Magician here I feel, is the other person. Because this is people in your life. Okay? And their actions and how they affect you. This is the environment of this whole thing. But it comes up as the Magician. So he or she is somebody who I am getting the image of a manipulator. Sometimes you could look at this and say, oh, you can manifest this and stuff and that in your environment. But that's not what it is about what you can do. This is who's in your environment, who's around you. And this is somebody who plays the part of a magician. They easily manifest things in their life. It seems like things come to them easily. I feel like they are a master manipulator. This is what I'm seeing. This person that you run to all the time, where you put yourself last, and are they putting you first? That's the next question you have to ask yourself. Do they put you as a priority? Yes or no? I could tell you right now they don't. The Magician's all about himself. He's a manipulator. He manipulates his environment and people around him to suit his own needs. He's about trickery, so I get the image that the environment is not what it is. It's not what meets the eye. Okay, there's definitely some undertones to this. And the Spirit is saying you need to start putting yourself first. Okay, it's plain and simple. You have to put yourself first. And your challenge is to heal yourself. Bring peace and harmony to yourself. The Temperance card is about balancing. So you have to learn how to balance your career, your business, whatever it is, Earth sign or whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. This doesn't have to be a woman either. This could be a man who has a little bit of femininity about him. This could be a man, if you're a man watching, that you're the one that takes care of everything. Okay? And I'm trying to see what else. And okay, the Temperance is the alchemist also. This is mixing things together, mixing opposites together. That's where the balance comes in. And it brings about change. It brings out something new. Okay? So that I feel like you're resisting change. You don't want to make changes to this because you're afraid. You're afraid that you're going to end up broken. So you let this master manipulator manipulate you and push you around to their benefit. And you forget your own self-worth. You forget to nurture yourself. So whoever this is for, today's the day to start nurturing yourself. Okay? Okay, I'll go get some clarifying cards. Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands is talking about the need to muster up that courage, be very ambitious, be very direct, and go after and do what you want to do. She is very, I'm trying to get the image. She's very, Wands are fire. Wands are passion. The Queen of Wands uses her in what she does. And this is about having a lot of passion and a lot of energy and enthusiasm today. You have to have enthusiasm for life and enthusiasm for what you want. You're a good multitasker. And she's about balancing it all. I get balance again. And she's about career. So I feel like there's something, like with this, there's something dealing with money. Money and career today that you need to put as a priority. The Queen of Wands could also be somebody else that you interact with today. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign. She could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So somebody with a feminine energy, male or female. The two queens look at each other.
Want me down there?
Okay, the Queen of Wands is also, I started to say, the Queen of Wands, she is about taking care of money matters, taking care of things around the house, okay? See what other clarifying cards we have. We have the Tower. You know, so yes, definitely expect your decision to cause some disruption. There could be a Tower moment. I'm seeing you know, there's the Knight of Swords, and there is the Tower. And I feel you're trying to prevent that Tower moment by putting yourself last. But as soon as you exert any kind of self-control, control of yourself, and taking a stand, there's about taking a stand. And the challenge is going to be trying to keep peace with this. Somebody's not going to be too happy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a Romance Angels card. Love yourself first. What did I just get done saying? This whole reading has been about loving yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It's going to cause a conflict, but regardless, the other person's not going to like it because you're taking control back. And the advice is you have to love yourself first today. Okay, so that is the messages that I have, and I do thank you for watching, and you have a good day.